Good morning. So it is 6:30, October 1st, first day of October. So I am headed to a show. I figured with this video, we're gonna show the not so pretty side of hustling craft shows. So it's starting to feel like fall. It is also a hurricane. So Hurricane Ian, I almost said Ivan. Ian came through this weekend and hit South Carolina last night. So we're now getting like the rain and tonight like the winds of that. Being in Pennsylvania, we don't normally get crazy hurricane weather. But we definitely get like the remnants and like the bigger storms. So we're doing a show in a hurricane. But like I said, I feel like a lot of videos are like my best show setup, or like here's this bright market, and like that's not going to be the case this weekend. So if you're looking for like a really happy success video, this might not be it. I hope so. I hope I do well. I don't think this is going to be my worst show ever, to be honest. It's a very large show. It's the Bedford Fall Foliage Festival. First time we've ever done it. It brings in a ton of people on like a good weekend. So I'm hoping that it being a crappier weekend, it's still a decent amount of people. But like I said, it's 6:30 in the morning. Sun is not even up yet. So I am going to drive to the market. Our tent and setup is already there. We did decide to go against bringing our new wall setup, just for like playing worst case scenario that our tent blows over. We didn't want like our poles to get bent and our new like netting that we made a investment in to get ruined. So we brought our old show setup. So in my heart I'm like, it doesn't look as good as it normally does, but it's okay. We're gonna make it through. But I wanted to show you guys just kind of like a true reality like weekend in the life of a full-time maker that hustles at craft shows. So let's do that. Here we go. Good news, the tent is still here. So I'm gonna work on getting up all our stuff. Hopefully, so it is 8:45. Show starts at 9. Should only take me an hour, so we should be good to go. Actually, it might not even take me an hour, because we have everything kind of set up already. So one of the great things about craft show setups is I feel like it's different every single time. Even when I have a weekend, a 2-day show, I set it up differently the first day than I do the second day. I think you just get a feel for what items you like together. So for example, for this setup, I put all of my Halloween together. I put some of my like general home decor, so my CNC carved signs and my mosaics together. And I like to color coordinate as well, so I keep kind of the natural and black signs together. I put more of the like sage or colorful signs together. So I kind of think of themes in my head as I'm setting up, and that's why sometimes it takes me a little bit longer the first day, because I'm trying to figure out, one, what inventory I have and where it will set within the booth. That makes sense. Also, fun fact, you saw me put my AirPods in before I started putting things up. I swear I get so distracted when I'm doing this. So in order to keep to a timeline, I have to plug music in. There was some dancing clips of me somewhere, but I couldn't find them. But I have to have music. And you see, I'm constantly looking outside of my booth. One, because I like to greet people, especially if there's early shoppers. But two, there was a lot of rain, and literally I could see the rain coming off and on almost every 10 minutes. So I was a little worried as I was setting this up. right, booth is set up. I'm gonna take you guys through how I set it up, other than like my personal station with like my money and all that stuff. Everything's done. So I'll show it to you. If you saw my face, it started like semi-downpouring and that guy was literally squeegeeing the asphalt to get like a puddle of water in front of our tent off the asphalt. But now it's fine. So it's not supposed to rain until like lunchtime, and then it's gonna rain like all night. So I will say one thing I'm noticing is this festival has a lot of people that have been doing shows for like decades and they are not fazed by the rain, so maybe I am just a newbie. I am. This is definitely the biggest show that I have been a part of, but even talking to some of the people that have done the show for like 20 plus years, they're like, this is the show to be at. So good signs for today. Show update. Okay, so it's been actually a pretty good show for it literally now downpouring, but I would say I've done about half of what I normally consider like a good show day, so we still have a couple hours to go. So yeah, not bad for a rainy day.
We went to Disney and dressed up like
I was gonna say, you guys are Disney.
me and my daughter-in-law.
One of the reasons I absolutely love doing shows is just meeting awesome people and getting new customers and just getting to chat with them. It's so much fun to just learn about them and a little bit about their lives. And these ladies were telling me all about their latest Disney trip, which I was so jealous for because Disney in the fall is on my bucket list for sure. All right, show update. So it is about 3 o'clock. I have given up on the hat. It's actually not raining. It's feeling nicer out. Have been having a really good show. I have like basically a blank wall behind me. And we hit our good show daily sales goal, which is great. Again in a hurricane. So definitely will be back for the Bedford Fall Foliage Festival, and I just had someone who came in and saw our stuff on Facebook and grabbed 2 pieces, so that is really cool. So yeah, just giving you guys an update. It is slowing down, so if you have done shows before, you know, like normally 2-3 o'clock it starts to slow down, so I imagine the 3 to 5 hours will be pretty slow, but yeah, good day so far, can't complain. Good morning. So it is almost 8 o'clock. Still not many people here, even though it starts at 9, but I was running a little late today, but still feel early. So I got to my booth. Tent is still here. and alive, which is good. I don't think the winds got as high as we thought it was going to, thank God. So everything is good. I am going to work on resetting up the booth today. We did bring our bigger pieces and bigger mosaics today, which we didn't bring yesterday because of the rain. It is still gonna rain, but we sold a good bit yesterday and I needed to bring them for the space, and since we're packing up after today anyway, I figured why not. So we have our bigger pieces, which we didn't have today, and debuting our new mosaic hexagons, which I'm very excited about. So I'll show you guys the setup when I'm all done. So I know I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I did change my setup from day one. Number one reason being I felt the traffic actually came from the other direction than I thought it was going to the first day I set it up. And I felt like my Halloween was a little too hidden in the back corner. And since Halloween and fall, they have more of like a timeline than our mosaics, I wanted to sell through them as fast as possible. So I moved them right to the front, pointing in the direction that people were coming in. So it would be the first thing they see when they see our booth.
Oh, look at these. These are pretty. Did you make all these?
Oh my goodness, they're very pretty.
Thank you.
You are some talent.
So it's raining again, on and off. It's like it will rain for like 10 minutes and then stop for a good like half an hour and then rain for 10 minutes. Hi. But I would say the biggest thing is like with the rain, you don't get a true sense of like how good a show could be. And I know it's just part of showing. But yeah, I think it's just like part of it. Like you invest in yourself, you invest in higher shows with higher vendor fees, and you know, it's something that you run into, which is unfortunate. But you do the best you can and make connections with the people that do come out and hope for the best. To wrap up this video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to anyone who came and supported us at the Bedford Fall Foliage Festival. Even in a hurricane, the show was a success, and we will be there for both weekends next year. We've already signed up. So I'm going to link Bedford's website down below, and as always, you can see our show lineup on our website as well. I hope you guys enjoyed getting a glimpse into a day in the life or weekend in the life of a full-time show maker. And if you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments so I can answer them for you. See you next time.